In today's video, we're calculating the average of three numbers that the user will input. We'll be using the Pascal program to write our code. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to File. I'm going to click New Source File. Right? Then I'm going to enlarge the box here by clicking this icon. All right, so we're going to delete this. And also implementation, I'm gonna delete it, right? All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're going to write a description of what we want our code to do. So we're gonna write, this is a comment, this program will prompt the user to enter three numbers and will calculate the average of the three numbers entered. All right. All right. So we're gonna have our head. This will be the head. This will be the head. All right. So we're gonna have our program. And Pascal is not case sensitive. Okay. So this is the name of our program. You can give it any name, but it cannot have any spaces in between the words. If you have two or more words, you cannot have any spaces. So you can either put a underscore between the two words or join them together. So we're gonna call this calculation underscore of of averages. All right, semicolon. All right. We're gonna write type uses CRT, and we're gonna put a comment here. So this allows you to access the Pascal library. All right, and then this up here now is the name of the program. All right. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have the declaration of our variables. So we're gonna put a comment, and we put a comment by putting these two forward slashes. So we have declaration of variables along with data types. All right. So we're going to have var for variables, and we're going to have our num1, number 1, comma, number 2, comma, number 3, and these would be integer, right? Semicolon. All right. Then the next thing we're gonna have, next variable would be average, and this the data type would be real. All right. All right. So having declared our variable now, this is where we would have the body. All right. So we're gonna have begin. Now Pascal is not case sensitive, but for readability, we're gonna put these in caps, right? Likewise, the word end here. All right, good. So we are begin, enter, and we're gonna see tab, right, ln, open bracket, single quotes, well, welcome to the average calculator, single quote, close bracket, semicolon. All right, we're going to put right line, semicolon, and here now we're gonna right line again, right line, right ln, open bracket, single quote, enter the first number as an integer, single quote, close bracket, semicolon. Then we're going to have read ln, open bracket, number 1, close bracket, semicolon. At the end of each line, you have to have a semicolon, right? Enter, right ln, open bracket, single quote, enter the second number as an integer, single quote, close bracket, semicolon. Read ln, open bracket, this will be number 2, close bracket, semicolon, enter. Then we're gonna put write ln open bracket single quote enter the third number as an integer single quote close bracket semicolon. Gonna have read ln open bracket, this will be number 3 close bracket semicolon. All right, now what we're gonna do now, gonna write average, which is avg as we had declared it above, colon is equal to open bracket number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3 close bracket divided by 3 semicolon. Right? Then now we're going to write line. Oh, this must capital command A to be consistent. So we're going to write ln open bracket single quote the average of the three numbers is single quote, comma, AVG colon 0 colon 1 close bracket semicolon enter right line ln semicolon read ln semicolon. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're going to compile the program. How we compile the program in Dev Pascal? We click this here, says compile project. We click this green arrow, and we need to save it first. So we're gonna save it as three numbers program 3. All right, it says that we have 3 errors, and let us look down here. It says cannot find num3. Okay, see up here I put numbers, so I need to take out this s. Right, it says we cannot find num3. So what we need to do, we have an s here, so we need to take out the s. We're gonna compile now, should be okay now. There it is, 0 errors, right? Now to execute the program, you either click this button here, or come up here and click this button here beside the check mark, right? It says run project, but I'm gonna click it here. All right, so here it says welcome to the average calculator. Enter first number as an integer. Let's put 4. Enter 4. Enter 4. Enter. There it is. The average of the three numbers is 4. Enter. All right, so this is how you would write the program. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the comments beside each of the lines of code, right? So this would be the um, comment, right? This is our output statement, statement, statement. All right, output statement. Here is another output statement. Um, this ln generates a blank line, right? So this one generates a blank line or a new line. Okay. Okay. All right. So here again, this is our output statement. So I'm putting in the comments. This is our output statement. All right. So this now, this one is a input statement. Statement. This one is a output statement. Now this is not necessary to run the code. This is just so that if you visit the program again, you know what it was doing. All right. So um output statement. This one is an input statement. So these comments won't affect the code. Okay. This would be a output statement. And this one would be an input statement, right? And now this one is a processing and an assignment statement. Processing and assignment. Statement. And this one is a output statement. This one generates a blank line or a new line. And this one, the cursor blink until the user presses the enter key. And here now, this last comment here will say program terminates. All right, so let's whenever you make an adjustment to the code, you have to compile it. But our comments wouldn't affect it. But we're gonna compile it nevertheless to show you that your program will still work, right? So I'm gonna press execute, and here's our program. So we're gonna enter 10, 12, 13, and there's our average of the three numbers. Enter. All right. Now, just a readability, right? Gonna put that there. So compile again, execute. It shouldn't trouble you, but 9, enter 8, enter 9, enter. There's the average, and our program is working fine. So we go to File, and we save as, save, yes. And this is how you would write your Pascal program, and you could use Dev Pascal or any other suitable um, program which will allow you to write your Pascal code. So this brings us to the end of today's video. In today's video, we showed you the code that you could use to generate the average of three numbers. And the three numbers, the computer would prompt the user to enter the three numbers, and our software would calculate the average of the three numbers and display it on the screen. So please take care until we meet again. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.